Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the gold market. The gold market in recent few sessions, price action stands rather tight, so no significant breakouts we see, but it means that the energy is growing here, not only on the gold, but on the stock market, on the currencies, because more and more rising opinion right now is that, stock market is preparing for deep retracement, because it has lost touch to reality with this recent rally that sort of has shown the 50-60% upward action from the bottom, while the markets and assets that have relation to real economy sector, production, manufacturing, heavy industry, shows no reaction on any measures that have been taken by the big banks, by the Fed Reserve. So it seems that this liquidity is somewhere stuck in the financial organizations and hasn't found the way on the real economy sector. So, and part of this liquidity probably has been sent as usual to the stock market, as it was in the last year when the money that has come from the Fed were putting in the stock market, because just simpler. It's nothing to do, it's just easy money. Put the money into the stocks, sit and wait when they will rise. And as more and more liquidity was appearing, it just supports the rally and the bubble on the stock market. And here we see partially the same picture, but right from the bottom after the crisis. Situation stands still that it seems that market could show the deep pullback, because this breakout between real economy and the stock market that should work as the barometer of this real economy, they show divergence. And sooner or later, but this divergence should blow, show some convergence again. That will probably be painful for the stocks. So that's actually what we said in our weekly report. That theoretically should be supportive to the gold market. And today in the first video dedicated to euro, we taking a look at the different markets on the crude oil, on the stocks, on the euro currency, on S&P. So just to see what's going on and what really could happen. Also, as I mentioned in today's video on the Forex market, I've got the mail from the DiNapoli Academy, where the expert DiNapoli of the Academy said that they are preparing for a possible turning point on the stock market. This really could be the moment where a market, well, maybe not will form a new bottom, but it still could be deep retracement. And all this stuff, of course, will make impact on the gold as well. So, for example, if we'll take a look at the DAX index, I mean the European DAX, you can see that it turns to some reversal point from the major agreement resistance on the daily chart. The same story on the S&P, why they talked about, the DiNapoli Academy talked about 2930, because this is actually ABCD OP target, great agreement with the major fib level. This could be a real point where market could start dropping. So something really could happen. The same on the euro. Euro stands very tight around the previous levels, doesn't show the downward breakout, which also means that we're preparing for something. On the crude oil today, guys, I have found this picture that really could happen. So it could be another dive on the crude to the 12 area. This could be the 3 drive-by, complete before the major reversal will start. So all this stuff worry me a bit, and I just share with you with this in our videos what we are keeping an eye on, what's really could happen. And the same story in the gold. All this stuff should be supported for the gold market. But we still can't get the breakout that we're talking about. Market still stands flat in the tight range, but the range becomes narrower and narrower, but market still stands in without any breakout. So as long as the market stands in a pennant and the triangle consolidation, the faster the breakout will be. And I hope that will be to the upside. So on the daily chart, we have approximately the same picture. You can see this triangle, signs of the dynamic pressure, bullish dynamic pressure, which suggests upward action. Market is calling around near the support, 1676. As I said many times already, usually this is not the way how market is turning. So usually when market turns, the downward action stands faster and comes earlier, while the flat standing, as you can see, that's actually the number of bars that market spent in the triangle mostly equals to the rally. And all this stuff stands at the nearest fib. Traders were not able to, sellers were not able to press the market down and just break this level. Market stands tight. This is a bullish sign. On the 4-hour time frame chart, the same story. So market stands in the channel, shows upward bounce. On this action here, we do not have the grabbers, guys. There was close above the MACD, no grabber. Here's again this trend shift. Well, here today we could keep an eye on the possible grabber within a few hours. Probably it could be formed. That would think that we could keep an eye on in the nearest time. But this minor detail. On the hourly chart, it's the same. 222 that we discussed yesterday, retesting on this trend line has completed very good. You can see market shows upward action, but here we have two side-by-side grabbers. You can see this is just probably minor drop here. Market could show some maybe another garbage 222 buy could be formed, something of that sort. But in general, gold market stands in tension. So it's building some energy, so breakout probably should happen and should happen fast. Currently, we suggest, we still hope that it will be to the upside. Because the background, the fundamental background exists with that, and the technical background starts to appear, especially on the stock market. That's really could happen. So that's the things that we will keep an eye on. Those of you who are keeping the longs probably could just continue to do this. For the taking the short position, well, currently, guys, I do not see really good context to doing that. It's probably only applying some kind of the sell stop orders, maybe. In the case of the downward breakout, somewhere below 1675, 1660, here probably you could try to place sell stop order. If market will start dropping, taking out with these lows, stop will be triggered and you will sell on the way down. Inside the triangle, it's not a good idea for taking the short position because overall context stands bullish here. So that's our view on the gold. Let's see what we'll get because I think that, well, this week, maybe on this next week, something should happen. I think that we should get some answers on the questions.